So the front of the house in terms of the walkway looks all beautiful. Sorry guys, I still have my pumpkins up. Decorated for the holidays. I do need to do those 2 lanterns, which I'll bring you along in this video. Beautiful display over here. But then I turn my attention to over here, and this area looks bland, very bland. So I need to spruce this area up. I've got lots of winter greens. So here's my thought. My thought is make a wreath for there. Have 2 long stands. Could probably do flank them that way. Put a really big swag maybe, and then some winter containers probably here and here. Maybe we'll see. And then just kind of deck out this area with just some winter greenery. So let's start working on that. I had to move my operations into the garage, you guys, because it's been raining all day, and I only have a certain amount of time to get stuff done, so rain's not going to stop me. So behind me, as you can tell, a bunch of power tool, and my kid has a printing machine, 3D printing machine, so that's what you see over there. I'm kind of invading in his little area. But under the table, which you don't see, a whole bunch of tree trimmings that I got from my favorite nursery. By the way, B2B, amazing, the guys. They indulged me with all of my little shenanigans. Yeah, they saved all the trimmings for me, so went there like 3 times already, and I've been doing around the cul-de-sac. So, and then a couple of folks around the neighborhood too as well. So yeah, free material. So what I'm doing is I'm just cutting the swags and just prepping the material. I think this one's a good size. I hope you can see that. I'm going to start to layer everything now. And you can technically just bend the stems like this, since it's curving so much. And then it'll straighten out. I'll bend it after I'm done. This one's too short. I need a little bit more thickness right there. I think I'll go ahead on paddle wire everything, because I think I have a good amount for the flag. You know what notice how it's nice and big and full, and it's a V shape. All right, let's go ahead and paddle wire this guy, then we'll do our next layer. Guys, I am always losing my paddle. So, got layer number 1. Now here's what I'm thinking about doing is for my top layer here that I want to do some cryptomeria and then some of this cypress. I'm going to do some of that. So I think 2 sprigs of that would be good, and I'm keeping the layer long. So I'm going to do it like this because I know in the middle I'm going to do, well, you can't see, but I'm doing 1 here and 1 there, because in the middle I'm going to put a pick. And then the last thing I want to do is a stem of this cryptomeria. Alright, and then I'm gonna finish up. I got this swag and I'm trying to decide whether I want to do the red. I think I'm gonna do the red berry swag. I mean not swag, guys. Pick. So this is where I'm at. Magnolia. Isn't that beautiful? So far I completed 2 of my swags, so I wanted to show you this one. And how I fixed it was I have these trellises that I just stuck to the ground and then I paddle wire it to the trellis. Isn't that beautiful? And then I did this one over here too as well. I really need to remove that pumpkin, you guys. Can't bring myself, it's so beautiful. So we have to work on a few more things, which includes wreath and all of that, but I think this is where I'm maybe calling it quits for today. So some color now is coming to that area. So next thing on my list to do is I have this lantern and I would like to put a swag on it. So let me show you how I'm going to do that. First, what I'm going to do is when you're creating a swag for a lantern like this, you're going to use smaller material. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut some smaller pieces of the Fraser fir. And you're just going to go ahead and create bundles of things. Alright, so all I'm doing is I'm creating bundles of things. And I'm just looking to see how I want it. So I think this should be a good length on it. So I'm just gonna keep building it. This technically can be enough. I think I just want a little bit right there. So let me find the perfect piece. That way it doesn't look like a straight edge. So this is what my bundle looks like. And I'm just going to go ahead and measure it against my lantern. So this looks like a good height for me. So I'm going to go ahead and paddle wire this. And without fail, guys, where have I lost my paddle wire? Want to do a layer of that. Piece of cryptomeria as well. So do my cryptomeria in the bottom there, and now I'm just going to go ahead and paddle wire this. And that's all I'm doing for my little swag here. I'm going to use these picks that I got inside of the I'll fluff and all that stuff afterwards. And then I'm going to go ahead and bend the back of it because I don't want the stick to show. And now I'm going to go ahead and affix it to my lantern, and all I'm doing is I'm taking my paddle wire and I'm going to paddle wire it to it. Now I'm not worried about the edge showing right there for now because I'm going to put like a ribbon or something there so you'll see it. Intertwine my pick here, buff it up a little bit, and fluff my ribbon, cut it up a tad bit shorter at an angle. So I'm cutting this at an angle. And this as well as an angle. So this is my lantern all completed. Beautiful, isn't it? Gorgeous. I'm going to go ahead and show you how I'm going to make it wreath. So I've got this 12-inch form that I actually got thrifting. Don't worry about these little pieces here. You won't see them at the end of it. So got some paddle wire. First I'm going to go ahead and tie it initially to my form. Just wrap it around 4 times. First layer, from with my longer piece, and I'm just going to go ahead and start layering. This one, see how it looks kind of weird? I'm not going to use that because the ends aren't. The ends for those were all cut even. Perfect. See how nice it gives you a little bit of an edge here. Now I'm going to go ahead and make it a little thicker. Alright, now I'm going to go in with my cypress. You know what? I'm going to do a pointy cypress. I think that fits much better. And 1 juniper, so that's all I need. And now I'm going to take it and where my paddle wire ends, I'm just going to put it like this. And I'm going to wrap it. Now see how I did the pieces big? What that means is I'm not going to have that many layers. I may need to do probably 4, maybe 5. And I'm just wrapping it really tight. Alright, just layer number 1. Let's go ahead and pack another layer. So I created another bundle here and I want to show you how after I layer a couple of them over, how you're gonna do this. So when you get the bundle, here's the end of it. All you're gonna do is layer it over like this, drag your paddle wire down, and then you wrap it around a couple of times, tighten it as you pull it. I usually do like 3 passes, and then this is what you end up with. I'm going to show you when I'm at the end of this, how do I finish it up. So I just lift the first part of it up and then I tuck it underneath, move my paddle wire over, and then wrap. I would say this is by far the most difficult step out of it because you have the overlapping leaves greenery there, but once you get a hang of it, it's really not that bad. Push it off. This is by far the biggest wreath I've made. It's huge. Now I'm gonna go ahead and cut it. This one here comes with a little cutting thing, so I'm gonna go ahead and now tie it off to the wreath form. It's big. It's like my torso. This is by far the biggest wreath I've ever made. And that's because I cut the branches long. So problem with hanging this, you guys. I'm 5'2", and when I go there where the hook is in the middle, I'm pretty short, so we'll see how it does, but isn't that amazing? I need to bring a little bit here and stick it in because there's a little bit of a ball gap. I am truly quitting for today until the next day. So first of all, I'm going to show you the wreath. Absolutely gorgeous. This thing is like bigger than my torso. I'll show you a little bit closer. And I did the swag that is on the trellis. And I did the other swag also on the trellis. That's where I'm going to stop right here. I may just trim that smoke bush. It's obstructing my view, but next that I have to do is probably the lantern and maybe something there. I'm not sure. I may take that out, and maybe just a container, probably something there, maybe a low container or something. We'll see. Alright, let's go ahead and finish up this combo of containers for the holiday season. So I'm gonna cut back the fountain grass. I'm gonna replace it with some greenery. I'm going to cut back some of these plants as well and then intertwine a little bit of greenery around it. Nothing too extravagant, just more so winter greenery in this area. So let's start working on this. The first thing I'm going to do is I got my Christmas tree trimming, which again I need to thank my local nursery, Busy Bee. They keep this for me every year, so they actually made a pile for me, so it's really nice. When I went, all I had to do was just kind of get it and put it in the car. So thank you guys, Busy Bee, for saving these for me. So I just trimmed my tree trimming like this, and I'm just gonna go ahead and stick it in. Now you'll notice that these branches are bent, so I can actually just use it and just bend it this way to make it straighter. And I'm making sure I'm sticking it in there as deep as I can because it does get windy during the holiday season and I don't want them to fall out. I think that might be it, guys. I might put a little bit of magnolia on top here. Let's see what I got. Actually, I take it back. I have this Carolina Sapphire spruce. I'm gonna use Got a magnolia branch. And I think I'm only going to use one spray. And I think that should be it for this container. So I kept the fall plants here. Actually, let me just trim some of these out. Did some the greenery here, the sapphire, a little bit of magnolia, and then I continue the sapphire over here, so it kind of drapes over. And that's pretty much all that I'm going to do to this container. And another piece of the sapphire, Carolina sapphire juniper. Stick that in there. Then I have a couple pieces of the juniper. Thank you again to our neighbor who allowed me to cut some of his juniper. Now let's finish up this part of the container there. Then maybe a piece of magnolia right there. Beautiful magnolia. That might be it. Let me bring you in a little bit closer and I'll show you. Actually decided to use some red berry picks. This is artificial, of course. Gorgeous, isn't it? So I just accented what I had already there in the fall, and after the holiday season I'll remove the picks and the ribbon and just leave the greenery as is. So it's been a couple days later since I originally started filming this. I redid the wreath because I took the one I made to our office to put at our front desk area, and I also remade the swags because I took those two as well to the office and I didn't have time to make a fresh one, so I just remade these today. The only difference would be the picks, I believe. Yeah, I'm not sure if I had a ribbon or not on the first one, but this is where I am. So now what I'm planning on doing is doing this container, doing a winter container there. So that kind of completes it all. I may shift the container, I'm not really sure, we'll see, or maybe do a trio of containers, we'll see. That area is on a slope, so it's hard to decorate there, but we'll see. The first container, I've got some picks. These are artificial picks, so I'm going to use that last. But I also have some green, so I did cut some greenery, and I'm going to go ahead and make the container first. I may do a second container to kind of finish up this area so it looks balanced. So I may do that, I'm not really sure. So let's do container number 1 first. I think that should be good. Then I'm gonna just take my pick. Hopefully you can see this, and buffing it up a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and stick it. I may just do one pick for now, and if I do another container, use the other one in that container. Alright, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to get another container for this side over here. That way it balances it out a little bit. I'll have to show you guys from a front profile. Sorry, this area is a very sloped, so it's hard to film. But I did do a trio of pots. So what I want to do is fill them in with greenery, because that'll balance the area for the size of it. The scale wise would look better. So I had 2 pots that are matching in different size, so I went ahead and put that on there. So let me start filling them in. Filled in all 3 containers with greenery. I'm going to go with a little bit of a pop of red. So I got this pick. I'm going to put this one on the shorter piece. And then this bigger pick that I have will go on the bigger container. Show you what the front looks like. Oh, it's looking so beautiful. So let me give you an overview first. So you'll see the wreath, the swags, and a trio of containers. Containers, I just went simple with just the Christmas tree trimming. 1 pick just to make it all stand out. And then you've got the swag over here. Pumpkins are still up, it's okay. Gorgeous, isn't it? Absolutely gorgeous.